Yeah, sure. I think it's an incredibly important question. Why are we here? And when you use the word data, those are four very dangerous letters. In the context of marketing and advertising, when you're talking about data, at the end of the day, after all the fancy conversations and jargons out of the way, at the end of the day, if it's not about targeting people or optimizing campaigns to have a better ROI, if it's not one of those two things, you're probably either using vanity metrics or you're probably burning a lot of time. So it's the same thing, or rather it's similar to, people are using the word analytics when you're talking about reporting. Like reporting shows performance, analytics tells a story. In the same way, like throwing around the word data in the marketing context should be about, again, targeting and optimization, and that's it. We were discussing like the critical mass of, in 2019, 2020, the critical mass of humans, whether it's the creative end or the quant media buying analytics end, the critical mass has, I'm going to say tripled, if I had to take a ballpark guess. What you could do in 2007 in-house, whether you're B2B or B2C or you run an agency, what you could do probably in 2008 with 7 or 10 really good men or women takes, I'm thinking 20, 25, just from a gut standpoint. And that is not just the complexity that, yes, Facebook's platform is a dumpster fire compared to Google's, which is better. The platforms are harder, but there is obviously more channels. You have to be in all of them, and you have to be really good at all of them, versus, 08, like, run some AdWords and drive some traffic to your homepage. I'll take it from the data end, and you guys talk from the speaking to the customer end, maybe. From the analytics end, if we're talking how to use data, when to use data in marketing and advertising, and I'll go back to the original point, there is so much white noise, there is so much wasted time in typically making executives feel really happy just how much stuff you can look at, and I'm telling you, my gut's telling me 80% of all the reports we pull and we look at and we read, it has nothing to do with either better targeting people or listening to your client or optimizing campaigns. Billions of dollars have been made selling us on things like lead scoring, on things like attribution models that aren't like zero-sum games. And it's so easy to sell everybody up here and everybody in this room, and I know that's tough to hear. It's really easy to sell people because you throw out words like big data and just go ahead, drop in machine learning, which is completely different than AI, by the way, and people completely misuse that. But like, you drop these little nuggets into sales conversations, and executives love buying stuff. But
they're marketing words.
Yeah, from a data standpoint, if you're not looking at a report or your analytics that's better targeting your customers or better optimizing a campaign, it's just making you feel good. It's not helping your business. And so that's from a data standpoint.